VO2 Max. It's gonna be great. Hope everybody's doing good this morning. You're on the elliptical. Good morning, Corey Mac. Nice to see you, man. Thank you for the like. We're just making sure everything's running right from going between different streams. Sounds like it is. It looks like we have some VO2 Max Workout. So we have four 1-minute efforts for 3 sets. So it's 12 1-minute sprints today. Which is VO2 Max. We're basically working on heart rate and endurance, strength. Thank you everybody for tuning in this morning. Took it easy for a couple days. Cycling with Doc broke me off on the Hout route or Hoot route or whatever the hell it's called. And my arm has been taking the time to recover. Riding for 30-something miles for my second ride on a bum arm was tough, but I feel good. So we're gonna nut it out and get back into shape here. Yeah, so my workouts are sprint workouts. My races are 1 minute long. I hopped on and hammered for like 15 minutes straight at the beginning of a race and just blew up. I was like blown up by mile 7 or 8, so it didn't matter what I did, it was over. Thank you for the follow, Haji Manur. Yeah, so not gonna be doing those races for a while. I usually, I can do a century in a day, no problem, but I'm not gonna be out there hammering racing for 100 miles. Thanks, Doc. If you like what you're seeing here, I appreciate the likes and follows. Also go over to Cycling with Doc on Facebook, Twitch, YouTube. Give him a like and a follow. He's a funny dude on a Wahoo kicker bike that just smashes everybody, including me. So go check him out. He's pretty interesting. Kylie, thank you for the like. I appreciate it, and thank you for the follow. We got a pretty decent little workout today. So, excuse me. Thank you for the like, Dave. So if you've never watched Zwift before, down here, this gray bar is my zone that I'm currently in, which is 1, which is the bottom. The red line above it is my heart rate. And what we want in the heart rate is a gentle climb over time. And then when we quit the effort, we want to see it drop back down quick. There's lots of red today. There's going to be a lot of sprints. We got 12 1-minute sprints. I'm going to be summoning all of the power of the mullet today and the mustache combo to get us through this one. Should be good though. Should be good. Raced a little bit yesterday. Yo, Eric, that 90 lapper that I hopped in yesterday, I won that sucker by a few seconds. And I was hoping to get promoted to my A license yesterday. And to get promoted, you need a 4.0, right? And after I won that race yesterday, I got upgraded to a 3.96. So I got to race one more to get my license and have a good race. So that's how it went. Yesterday we had a good day though. Went and got massages. Took a huge nap on the couch. That was dope. I haven't got a good one of those in for a long time. And then did some racing. We had an easy day on the bike, so just cruising. No need to broadcast that. Oh, I appreciate it, Kylie, but we haven't even started yet. We're having a good time. 136 watts, 130 watts is like trying to power 2 old school light bulbs, between 65 watts. Usually 65 watts is what a light bulb is. So basically powering 2 light bulbs. 746 watts is a horsepower, I believe. So if that gives you an idea, we're just kind of cruising. And oddly enough, it takes about 700 watts to power a toaster. Yes, UK uses back wheel power, right? Or something. BHP for UK horsepower. And they also call the hood a bonnet. Yeah. Right. But if you start building a whole bunch of horsepower, like in cars, right? That 6 watts makes a difference. I know it kind of throws me for a curve when I watch any sort of UK or Aussie racing and they talk about the horsepower differences. I'm gonna get her wound up to 190 here. not 290. There we go. Okay, so 10 horsepower over, okay. Yeah, I agree with you. You're right. I'm gonna start using kilowatts. Thank you for the like, Sharma, Prince Sharma. Appreciate it. Everything's switching to electric, but at the same time, all these electric cars are running off of generators that are ran by diesels. Like, why can't we all just drive diesels? Oil takes less refining than gasoline. You know what I mean? I don't know. I'm not a politician. I'm just a slightly below mediocre bicycle rider. Then why are they running electric generators? Like every Tesla hookup has a big old generator next to it. I don't know. Sometimes they don't do things very smart, especially here, but whatever. I like how you didn't put best interests in quotes, Doc. My hope is to do a couple years here, do what I need to do, and then I'm getting out of here, going to the East Coast somewhere. Ellie, thank you for the shares, brother, I appreciate it. Yeah. Air quotes. Yeah, we've been involved with some people that thought that they were trying to convince us that they were doing things in our best interest before. Thankfully, I can just follow these numbers and pedal, and then that's all I really have to worry about right now. You know what I mean? There we go. Thank you for the likes, Ellie, appreciate it. And the shares and follows, all that. Yeah, for sure. I agree with you, Doc. Thank you, Wilfred, for the like. We're just getting all the systems opened up right now. Getting the body to start to dump acid, lactic acid, and then we'll let off. get some higher cadence recovery here. Promote flushing, all the blood flushing from the legs. And then we'll get ready to hammer on it. Yeah, I really appreciate it, Ellie. All the shares, it's really, really appreciated. I'm just out here trying to stay honest on this bike, you know. It takes a lot to make these bikes move and to put down power. And I don't think a lot of people realize, you know, how much it actually does take. So it's cool to have a kind of following that keeps you moving on the bike and keeps you pedaling. So if you've never followed my streams before, I have a bucket here, and I sometimes throw up into it. But I'm not spitting on the floor. I have a bucket, just so you know. And yeah, I'm not that grimy. Doc, so I was having connectivity issues, right? I couldn't get my my trainer to connect to my computer because it was far away, right? So I bought one of those dongles, right? ANT plus dongle, and then it still didn't work the greatest. It would still cut out, right? I believe one of the last workouts I did was I was, you know, in the middle of a couple sprints and it would die out on me. So what I did was picked up a USB to USB extension. So I just plugged the USB into the back of my computer and got like a 10-foot long cord and put the USB dongle right next to my trainer, so there's no dropping at all. And I also changed the activity profiles on my Garmin so that my Garmin picks up my cork power meter power and sends that to my coach, and then Zwift picks up my trainer. So I actually have a couple different things going, and making sure that they don't like try to connect to the same thing and read the same thing has helped a lot with connectivity issues. So I changed my Garmin whenever, you know, I push play and it says, hey, I found a new power device, you want to use that one? I just shut that off. So now it doesn't ask me and it doesn't trip up the computer when it's trying to read. So I don't know if that makes any sense, but for connectivity issues, that's what I did to solve that. Yeah, I got mine just chilling here on the side of the trainer, and I probably should do that. Just run the dongle like I can almost like Gorilla Glue it or whatever to the inside of the trainer to where I just plug the power in and the extension in at one time. But we'll see. Yeah, that kicker bike is dope, and I'm sure it's nice and smooth. So, all right. So we're gonna add some here because we need to get up in the watt range. Yeah, I mean, that ensures that you're never gonna drop it, right? Just a nice little easy one to start. So these 1 minute efforts are actually the length of my races. So that's nice. Thank you for the follow, Adam. So I found the gear that I need to be in now. So that's good. Al Sahami, thank you for the like. Appreciate it. And then we're gonna cruise it. I don't know how to pin anything. I haven't been to jiu-jitsu in a long time. Pinning anything is not feasible. I'm kidding, I don't know how to, I'll pin it, I guess, on my phone here in a minute. Perfect. I will do that in just a few moments. Thank you for the like, Chang. Appreciate it. Ooh, a little rumbly. Whoop-ah! When I have this 5-minute break here, I'll pin your comment. But I think if I try it right now, I'm so damn clumsy. Yes, I do. Yeah, so whenever I go over the cobbles or the bridges, it shakes the hell out of my trainer. Thank you for the like, Simon. Get the power up here. And I'm not sprinting hard. I'm just standing up to get enough of the power down to get me up in the higher range I need to be. Oh, they're gonna hurt really bad. Really, really bad. But I don't really care. My birthday was yesterday, so I got a good rest. Drank a couple beers. So I think I drank one beer. So that was nice. No ERG. I like to run her raw. Thank you for the like, Lee. Appreciate it. There we go. Starting to suck. My FTP is low, like 255. I'm a sprinter, not a long distance guy, and I'm just coming off 7 weeks ago I had shoulder surgery, so my rides have been a little weaker, but we're building back up now. Looks like I figured out the pin there, Doc. Thank you for the like, Carrie. You guys are rad, I'm sure, or I hope you guys are having a good Monday morning. If I'm being honest with you, when I woke up this morning, I just wanted to go back to sleep. But got to get that cardio in. Start slipping off the wagon, and I don't need that. Excuse me. Yeah, so my trainer, whenever I go into the dirt or over these bridges or over cobblestones, my trainer like shakes and jumps around like I'm actually riding on that type of surface. So it's neat on one hand. On the other hand, it's, kind of annoying. Especially when you're trying to hold lower watts, because it seems like you have to pedal harder to get up over the wood planks or the dirt or whatever. Cobbles. So we got the first set down, 2 more to go. I think Doc nailed it right on the head. This is going to be a tough one. But we'll see what the legs can do. Thank you for the like, T2 Bati. Hope you have an awesome day. And I hope you guys know that this is my American pronunciation of your names. If they're wrong, I really apologize a whole bunch. But I just want to, I guess, say your name so you know that I see you there. And I appreciate the time that you're spending here. You guys are keeping me honest. Yeah, I have a low FTP, 255, 260, nothing crazy. My sustained efforts are fairly weak, to be honest, and I'm not very good at them. I can ride all day and climb and all that, but I gotta do it at, you know, the speed of somebody that weighs 170 pounds. Not the speed of somebody that weighs 140 pounds, you know. Hey, Austin. So I just got to cruise. But I make my time up on the flats and going downhill, as I'm sure you probably could figure. Thank you for the like, Salman Sakar. Salman Sakar? Maybe? Thank you for the follow, Austin. Appreciate it, man. Another sip of water here. Get ready for this next effort by locking the gears down a little bit. Getting over in that big ring. Pulling the handlebars to us. Easy power to get up and get rolling. You'll feel it playing out. Thank you for the like, Shahu Rule. Oh, I appreciate it. I'm from California as well. Riding in Santa Rosa right now. I'm originally from a little town outside of Yosemite National Park on Highway 120, and that's where I got all my riding done at when I first started. So now we're going to try to find 115 again. Down one more. So we're going to have to shift up two and up one on the big ring to get back into our gear. Thank you for the like, Thomas Magnuson. Appreciate it, brother. So over two. Up one on the big dog. Pull the bars to us. Get it up on a plane. And get her down. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Easy. Down 2. Right on, man. I went to college at Cal Poly in San Luis Obispo for a little while. And a group of people that I went riding with, we used to ride from Palo Alto to LA in 5 days, but we'd go down the 1 down through like Big Sur and all that. We'd hit San Luis Obispo. Young Latin in the house. What's up, brother? Hope you're having a good morning, Jefe. Nada mucho. Just cruising. Thank you for the like. Yes, it does. Shaban Ali, thank you for the like. We want stars. I'll have to get it for you. Yesterday was my birthday, I didn't do much. But I'll get it for you soon. Woo! Trying to get that heart rate to drop as fast as possible. Hey, thanks, man. Hell yeah. Tune in tomorrow with Cycling with Doc as he hammers the competition. My birthday was yesterday. I turned 33. Feels like I've lived a whole bunch of lives to only be 33. Thank you for the like, Siraj. Thank you, Gabby, for the like. Thank you, Fernando. Only one wife. Easy peasy cruising here for a few minutes before we hammer again. Just want to say thanks for everybody stopping by on Twitch, Facebook, YouTube. I really appreciate it. Thank you for the follow, Fernando. Thanks, Gabriel. Appreciate it, brother. If you guys get a chance, now we have a few minutes. Drop over to Cycling with Doc. Drop him a like and a follow. Gabriel Rivera Burgos is young Latin. So if you want to watch some Call of Duty and some cycling, Cycling with Doc and young Latin are where it's at. There's also a guy on here named Corey Mack. Drop him a like and a follow. That dude just waxes all sorts of ass. And he was the one that, Corey Mack, was the one that helped me get my stream up and running correctly. So, shout out to him. I don't know where you could buy a gaming bike. Right now I have right now I'm riding a Felt AR1 on the trainer. I know most people would hit me in the head for it, but it's what I got. You can usually get any 10 or 11 speed bike and hook it up to a Bluetooth trainer and your computer and run Zwift. Okay. All right, Thomas. Are you guys on Facebook or are you on Strava? I don't know. You can check your local Facebook marketplace, right? And see if there's any bikes around. Saya Feet, thank you for the like. Facebook. Alright, cool. I'll drop you guys a follow here when I get done with my ride. And I can function. My buddy Cycling with Doc here, he taught me how to pin a comment for the first time just a few minutes ago. So that's how far I am in the tech world. Not very far. All right. Thank you for the like, Beatrice. We got 4 more 1-minute efforts. So, I guess we can see what we could do. Hey man, if you like VR, more power to you. I prefer a screen because I'm a brain injury guy. Been hit in the head a few times. So VR kind of like throws me wonky. So I can't be using that, but if you can find a good VR that won't fog up and make you dizzy, then right on, man. So we're going to start building a little RPM here so that we can add a couple gears without lugging ourselves out. What I mean by that is carrying a cadence in the 80s and then just cranking down 2 gears and adding your big gear and then trying to muscle it up. It's easier if you just add one when you're already built up. Spin it up and then add the big one. Then it's not too bad. You're welcome. I hope that helps. Thank you for the like, Ray. I don't know everything, and I'll never claim to know everything. So I'm slightly below mediocre. Not the best, not the worst, but slightly below average. Thank you for the like, Eric. I don't know anything about that, brother. I'm not a nutritionist. I believe cycling with Doc, maybe you can help him with some chin fat, neck fat. No? I don't know. Yeah, probably some chin cardio. I think what you need to do is find a heavy metal band and just headbang your ass off. Other than that, I don't know. Nothing I've ever had to deal with. Been lucky and super active. Ashish, hello, bro. Aisi, maybe? I'm sorry if I mispronounced your name. I think a lot of people have had a tough time with the quarantine. And it may not just be it seems like this. Thank you for the like, Alicia. This virus has hit people hard in a lot of ways. Not only physically, mentally, emotionally, all of it. And it's definitely been a trial for a lot of people. Try to step it up a little bit here. Thank you for the follow, Bob. Give it to you guys just 1 second. Thank you, Nikki, for the like. Enter Patrick Waldinga, the Flying Dutchman. That dude is a monster. Thank you for the support, Bob and Pat. I can only imagine what a third world country is like right now, man. Thank you for the light, Patrick. Hope you're having a good day. I miss you, man. I miss you too, man. It was such a great time riding with you when we had the chance. And in my time of cycling, I met very few people that can descend with me, and you're definitely one of them, man. I have a lot of love and respect for you, Pat. I hope you're doing all right. Good, man. Glad you're doing good. Seems like right now everybody's getting kicked in the dick. So I know the normal reaction when you're getting hurt is to hurt somebody back, you know? World is being a crazy place, so I can get away with being a crazy person. And I think right now is the most important time to be kind and humble to people and with people. Being patient with people, and when you go somewhere and you see a cashier or waitress or whatever, call them by name and say thank you. There's a lot of people that interact with people every day because of their job, and they're compromising their safety to bring you your food or check your groceries or work on your car or whatever. The least you can do is say thank you and be kind to that person that's giving you that service and helping you. I know it sounds weird, but I've done both. I've been a complete asshole to people that didn't deserve it, and it didn't sit right with me. Every time that I was wrong or acted differently towards somebody, I can remember it. And if you can be nice and help somebody out, especially right now, as selfish as it sounds, you'll be doing yourself a huge favor as well. So, you gotta remember that pain and suffering and all that's relative to everybody around you, but your emotional state, your physical well-being, all that is very important. So if you pass hostility around, you're gonna get hostility back. Share a little bit of love. You may get some hostility back, but most of the time you'll be met with a smile. Even under a mask, you can tell the smile. So that's my 2 cents for the day. Thanks for the like. Faiz. I think there's a lot of different people. Well, there's a lot of people trying to convince us people, us laymen, that we're all different and we should not like each other for whatever reason. And I think those people have something to gain from us not getting along. And we're all alike. If you've ever served in the military, you'll know that people are alike. It doesn't matter what color, race, religion you are, everybody's the same. Now, don't get me wrong, are there racists in the military? Yeah, there's racists everywhere. There's idiots everywhere. But for the most part, you tend to understand that nobody's better than anybody else. We all suck in our own ways. I don't know. I don't know if any of you have been in a bad relationship before, but it's kind of like when you're in a bad relationship, nothing gets done, right? Like there's always like animosity or whatever. But in a good relationship, everything runs smooth and everything benefits everybody. So, something to think about. Yep, made it through. No puking. I've been holding on to it lately. Been doing pretty good. But in reality, my heart rate only got to like 177, so I wasn't up in the 190s today. Sorry to let you down. No Cabrera Pineda, thank you for the follow. When I first started riding at the training center, I would puke all the time because like I was so nervous and like nervous to ride the bike, number one, and nervous to perform. And so like, you know, if I had efforts like these 12 1-minute sprints, I'd be puking by like 3 and have to muscle through the next 9. And Bree's like, what are you doing? I'm like, I don't know. I just need to try really hard because I'm insecure about where I'm at right now. And they're just like, all right, man, do what you gotta do. but I used to heave up some shit when I was there, that's for sure. And then I just got used to it. And then I think when I started riding harder again, I had to build that tolerance back up. Thank you for the like, Madame. So I appreciate everybody for checking in and hanging with me today. Got up a little bit early because I got some stuff to do today at a class I gotta go to from 12 to 1:30. And then make some phone calls, so I just wanted to get this out of the way early. Even though I really, really, really wanted to go back to bed, I'm glad I didn't, and I'm glad you guys all stopped by. I hope you have a good rest of your day or night, whatever part of the world you're in. We're here in California, where it's 8:30, 8:27. So, I hope you stay safe, stay healthy, and stay active. Thank you for the like, Daniel. And I appreciate it, Doc. We're gonna call her a day and get some recovery in. So thanks a whole bunch. I appreciate you guys' time.